for it, wait for it, and I think we're now live. We are, in fact, now live, so hello everyone, and welcome to Geek Battle. As Capelthave is sorting out his lagging issues, we're gonna play the intro scene, and where is it? I can't even find the intro. Gosh.
Welcome to the Geek Battle Zone. We discuss comics and puny minds are blown. We debate Marvel versus DC, Skeletor, X-Men, and Ron Weasley. Judge David slams down the gavel. It cap dreams of Henry Cavill. It's a Geek Battle stream. Nerd rage as we assemble our Geek Avengers team. Welcome to the Geek Battle party. We got the Justice League and our Batman is Marty. Sick Hitler's a Tim as movies are greenlit. Every movie that's already seen it. Xbox, Star Wars, and Star Riders. He-Man, Star Trek, and David loves spiders. We battle as Morrow and Disney loves Blink, and we try to crown the Geek of the Week. It's the Geek Battle Show. Welcome to the Geek Battleground, where we use the Force and the One Ring is found. Cap is wrong about Resident Evil 6, and everyone watch out, cause oh shit is sick. Gerald and Tim and Diz will try to win at the Geek Battle quiz. David and Dave will confuse their crew as they dive in the TARDIS of Doctor Who. Watch out now, we're full of hot takes. Doc Courtney is garbage, but Red Dwarf is great. You love Sega, I love Nintendo, but in the Geek Battle, we are all friendos. Oh, it's a Geek Battle show. Oh, the Geek Battle show. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Geek Battle show.
And wait, what's happened to Cap? Right, okay, we've gained a dev, we've lost the Cap. And we're in business. Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to Geek Battle. Now,
He's coming back.
On tonight's show, we're going to be discussing all kinds of... Apparently, it is CinemaCon week. CinemaCon.
Yes,
so
it is.
There's all kinds of new trailers, but none of them are online. Because it is, for some reason...
There's only two that I know that aren't online.
Oh, really? Like, Avengers isn't online, right?
No.
Well, that's all.
Avengers isn't, and Activision's Coyote isn't either.
What? That one doesn't need to be holding back so much. Okay, well, we'll dig up some trailers, but apparently, breaking news, guys. Cassie Lang will return in Avengers Doomsday. Thank God.
Which one?
Well, like this one.
McAvoy or Stewart?
McAvoy. All right, I see what you're saying. Well, exactly. It should be.
I get it.
I got it too. Just about. A little slow. But yeah, so we're gonna find out. The Fantastic Four and the New Avengers meet with Thor in the Avengers Tower in Avengers Doomsday. Well, that isn't breaking.
Yay!
Right? Yeah. Like, how is that like a news headline? It's just some random characters meet some more random characters in a random location.
Oh, and Sonic 4 is also not online. There's strong trailer for that.
Is it okay? Is it true that Jim Carrey is back?
Yes.
Even though they definitely killed him in the last one.
Well, he comes back because of some
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Yeah, literally that.
Time travel is just bullshit.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to discuss all of this and so much more. There's a few different things today, I'm sure. Let's Dave, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dave MC. Coming from the Tavern of Eternal Chaos and Mischief. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I have a geek fact concerning one of my favorite games. It's my favorite game that I've been playing for nearly 13 years now. I've been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic now for 13 years. and I found out that it was entered into the Guinness Book of World Records for having the biggest voice cast in entertainment history, with more than 1,000 voice actors and up to 280,000 lines of dialogue.
Wow, do you know, when you said about you've been playing it for 13 years and the Guinness World Record, I thought you were going to say the world's slowest load times. But
no. No. It's my favorite. It's my favorite game. I've been playing now for 13 years.
Star Wars, what, the Knights of the Old Republic?
No, the Old Republic.
Oh, okay. I've definitely got Knights of the Old Republic. I'm trying to remember.
That's the MMO.
Is it?
Yeah. No,
I don't think it is.
Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2 are just the regular game. The MMO is the Old Republic, which takes place 300 years after Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, well, there you go.
Mm.
Right.
I found out yesterday that actually, you know what? They could be. If I get Geek Fact, go on, Dave.
Go on, Dev.
Hi, I'm Dev, and I was brought in here specifically to talk about Street Fighter the movie. And my Geek Fact is, yesterday I found out that the Last Jedi games that are currently on modern consoles are related to the Star Wars Dark Forces games from the 90s on PC.
Okay, so I have Star Wars Dark Forces. So what game is related to it?
The new ones like Jedi Fallen Order and stuff with Cal Kestis.
Cool.
I may call BS on that because the Jedi Knight games, the Dark Forces games, are better than the Jedi Fallen Order stuff in one respect. You can actually take body parts off of stormtroopers.
Ugh.
That's just harvesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how lightsabers work. They cut limbs off. They don't just scratch a stormtrooper and just go, "Ow! Please stop doing that."
Yeah.
You know what though? They still lose the shotguns.
Well, there we go. Cap is now with us. Cap, say hello to the people.
Heyo, from the land of injuries and bad internet connections. It's me, Couple Dang.
Haha. Right, so anyway, oh no, what have I done?
No Warhammer Geek Facts this week?
Some weird feedback.
Why?
No, it's too late. It's too late now. We've moved on. We can't do it now.
I can't really think of one, really.
I mean, oh no.
Right, well, anyway, guys, Street Fighter trailer. The new one is out.
That's why I'm here.
Let's check it out. So this is one day ago. This is from the official Street Fighter,
I'm just gonna go to the internet.
whatever it's called. And let's bring up a force field because they're going to brutalize me as they have been doing every single week recently. And let's just see what we've got. So Street Fighter now. So the thing, has everyone here seen this?
No.
Yeah.
Nope. I specifically didn't watch it for this.
Oh, okay. Oh, I feel like we should.
I've seen it.
Oh, I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I'm indifferent to Street Fighter, so yeah.
Well, you should.
The funny thing is, I always wonder this question. Who is the most powerful character in this? It's not Bison, right? Bison's not the most powerful character.
He's supposed to be.
That's Ryu.
Well, okay, so it depends what angle you look at it. So, Bison is a final boss. Sagat was the original final boss. Akuma became the next version of the final boss. Whatever happened from Street Fighter 3 onwards, I can never remember. But then in terms of player characters...
Who would win Akuma versus Bison? Because in this one, I say Akuma.
Okay, he made his debut by killing Bison, so...
Yeah, so Akuma is the hidden character based on an April Fool's joke, where someone said... Because there was that whole mistranslation in the English version, where when you play as Ryu and you win, it says you must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance. It was a mistranslation from his Dragon Punch. So you must defeat my
I do not like Ken. I do not like Ken.
Well, Ken is the main character.
There's a reason he's like this. They explained
anyway, bear with me a second. Guys, bear with me as we're watching this. So anyway,
he looks terrible.
Yeah, bear with me. So anyway, people thought there was a hidden character called Shenlong, which a games magazine in America then created a fake image saying that you had to flawlessly defeat all opponents, and then when you get to M. Bison, immediately Shenlong would turn up, throw out M. Bison by killing him, and then you'd fight Shenlong. that wasn't what happened. It wasn't real, but then they based the character Akuma on this rumor. So Akuma is like the final boss after Bison.
The funny thing is, Bison is played by a comedian in this, and he's not at all an imposing figure.
No, the matching is really imposing if you like watch his other stuff.
Yeah. What? I've only seen him in Suicide Squad as the Polka Dot Man, and also the other one where he's Late Night with the Devil.
Isn't he in Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of Scott's friends.
Yeah.
He's also in The Flash as Abracadabra. He's also in
Kamehameha.
I think this looks really fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, from what I saw, they scattered that with references to both the animated movie and the 94 movie.
What's Wolverine in this?
That's Vega.
No, that's
Vega.
Vega.
Vader? What?
Vega. Why Star Wars in this? Yeah.
So wait, Darth Vader is playing Wolverine in Street Fighter.
Okay, let me just quickly say, something I'm not sure about is that they seem to imply from this trailer, the first half of the trailer very much makes it seem like Ken is the main character, which... And then they'll like bring in Ryu as like, because they make him look like he's a bit of a drunk, and then he's going to get back into the game sort of thing. But it makes me feel like they've made Ken the main character just because he's the white one, basically. And he's like, because obviously Ryu's Japanese, and he's like, for this westernized film, they're making Ken the main character. Same reason they made Guile.
I've seen a martial artist actually react to Ken as every Karate Kid fantasy ever lived in Street Fighter represented in Street Fighter as Ken.
But why can't they just have Ryu be the main character?
Okay, I can explain this.
Go for it.
Ryu is the main character, but Chun-Li's trying to goad Ryu by saying, "What do you want Ken to be the main character?
Yeah.
Like step up." Like that's the entire thing.
I think Ryu's gonna be like the trailer makes it looks like Ryu's gonna be the main lead. Like Ken is playing like the buffoon.
Ryu is definitely the main lead.
No, this is 1 minute 30 into it, and up until this point, it made it look like Ken was the main character. So, and they probably are both the main character ultimately, but like Ken is the second guy. Everyone knows that. He is just the palette swap.
Okay.
But yeah, like
Boing.
Ryu's whole gimmick is like,
oh my!
That's a reference to the 94 animated movie.
Oh my!
Oh my god, Cap! Did you see Cammy then?
Oh, the booty.
Yeah.
Vega breaks in the animated movie.
Butt shots.
Butt shots.
That's what they're referencing there.
Yeah.
And like this, they're doing a fucking super on the taxi there. And basically, all this trailer is like hidden references to both the animated and the live-action movie. And there's one that nobody like realized for ages. In one scene, they pan to a photo of Ryu and Ken from like 10 years ago, and they're wearing the outfits from the 94 movie.
That's fun.
Isn't there a live-action serious Street Fighter film with like Ken and Ryu training with their master?
Serious.
It was fan made in 2011 and it was called Assassin's Fist.
What?
It's a real good film, actually.
There's another one beyond the one with Lana Lang from Smallville.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know there was another one.
But that one, like the one in 2011, was fan made and put on YouTube.
That was not bad, actually. That was really good.
Yeah. And the guy from Cobra Kai is actually in this as well. As one of the characters.
Which girl from Cobra Kai? There's a lot of girls.
The influencer one from the latest season.
And who's she playing?
Oh!
She plays Junie. The woman that, like, Cammy just kicked in the trailer, like...
Alright, okay, something I didn't get here. So here we see Akuma doing, like, a whole fireball thing. And then in a moment, Cody Rhodes is like, did Ryu just make a fireball? It's like, but Guile is meant to be able to do sonic booms. Loads of the characters can breathe fire or stuff. And it shows that Dalsim has got, like, stretchy arms in a second. Or maybe it's already happened. I think it's... Yeah, look. He definitely had a stretchy arm there.
Yeah, he did.
So look how far behind he is, and stretchy arm.
Huh.
Okay, hang on. Let's just bring up Blanca there because he looks She-Hulk level bad. This is
Okay,
cool.
and
It
now
doesn't look good.
compared to 94.
This doesn't
It's
look good to you.
cartoony. It's cool.
It's-
I like
and
it.
And now bring up
Son.
Okay, so this is good because now bring up the 94 one.
Well, okay, no, the 94 one looked bad because they got the skinniest dude in the world.
I also have to point I have to point the fun out as so they have an Indian character and their martial artist yoga. You know there are actual Indian martial arts Japan. Why did you pick the breathing thing as the martial art?
Look, so this is Blanca from 1994. They got the skinniest dude in the world. They put the
The
stupidest
Ultimate
face
Soldier
prosthetic
by
on.
Bison.
You know what's really funny as well? Like 10, 20 years later, the actor had a fight scene with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow.
That
That
is
is
like
cool.
Napoleon Dynamite if he just had just got angry.
Oh no, it's Carrot Top. It's Carrot Top if he became a zombie.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's Chucky. It's the Chucky.
It's the
Chucky
Chucky
doll.
doll, yeah.
It's a
Chucky
live
all
I
grown up.
know. So it's either that
Chucky doll.
or this. Like Jason
That's
Momoa.
fine. That's cool. That's
Jason
cartoony
Momoa
and
at
cool.
some point must look at Roman Reigns in this and just be like, that could have been me. I'm a bigger star than Roman. And I'm She-Hulk and he's like this badass character.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't hate that. I don't hate that animation. Like that kind of reminded me of CGI Hulk from the 2003 movie, which was I really
Yeah.
enjoyed.
Yeah, 23 years ago.
Yes, it's
But the
fine.
2003 one
It's
was
fine,
better than the
David.
28
It's fine.
was better than the 2008 one, which was
I didn't.
Disagree.
I disagree there. Like I have learned to appreciate both as time has gone on, but the 2003 one it doesn't have enough. It's too weird and abstract at times.
Isn't it weird though? I feel like the game for that Hulk
I didn't
movie
play
was
it.
better than the film.
Well, probably.
Ultimate Destruction or the other one.
The other one, the one that's the movie
Yeah.
film, the movie
Huh.
game.
Yeah, but it does not follow the movie plot at all because you
No,
got
it doesn't,
like
and it does so much better than the actual movie.
the funny thing is, so 2003 Hulk was directed by Ang Lee. He's a guy who did Life of Pi, Crouching Tiger, the guy who does in-depth character studies.
He
of the
also did
characters. And
Face Off, starring Nicolas Cage and John
Okay,
Travolta.
okay. That's Nicolas Cage, okay? You can't put him in a series. You can't expect not to be Nicolas Cage and he put him in a film.
Oh,
And the weirdest part is John Travolta is more wackier than Nicolas Cage in that movie, and which is saying a lot.
do you know
But-
the great thing about that is Nicolas Cage obviously starts off as the character, and I hope that they
Yeah.
actually filmed it that way. And John Travolta was just watching, thinking, "Oh shit, I need to do this for the rest of the movie."
John Travolta is kind of odd too. I do remember when he was in one of the Oscar speech, he started to like
Oh god, troll doll.
troll.
Troll
It's a
doll.
troll.
No, like John
terrifying.
Travolta, him along with Tom Cruise, they're like the most famous Scientologists out there, aren't they?
Mm. He's also an oddball as well because I do remember in a one Oscar speech he's with Idina Menzel and he's saying how cute she is, which was the most awkward thing I saw in an Oscar speech. He started grabbing her chin and go, "Look how gorgeous this girl is," and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" This has happened.
But yeah, with the whole like structure of the Street Fighter movie, what they're trying to do is give each character their own arc, which is going better than what the other movie did, which was throw everyone together.
How much runtime they have?
90 minutes.
What's
But
90
I think
minutes?
the new Street Fighter movie.
It's only 90 minutes.
I think so.
They've got so many characters to fit into that time, though.
not as much as the original Street Fighter and the Mortal Kombat 2.
That is
Because
a
that
short
was a
film.
mess.
That is a short film. Street Fighter 2026. 90. That is a very short runtime.
But I like how they got like Chun-Li acting as an emissary between all the she's the one that's inviting all the fighters to the tournament.
Yeah.
And giving them the motivation, because Ken is the stereotypical washed-up celebrity who needs to regain his fame.
So he's Johnny Cage.
I was just about to say the same thing. So what, are they just kind of copying Mortal Kombat? They're making Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage looks like a washed-up actor, and now we've got Ken Masters, the same thing.
Yeah, and Zangief is a disgraced wrestler, and Ryu is like.
But Deb, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Ken's story where he's like the son of a billionaire and his father's life is in danger, and that's why he learns martial arts so he can go back and do something about it?
He's son of a billionaire who's a dick and is sent to Japan to calm the fuck down. It's like Thor, the first Thor movie.
And I'll take away from you your sonic boom. Whosoever holds these gloves, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Ken Masters.
Okay.
Although I do appreciate this trailer because again they're showing just this movie's gonna have fun and I want some fun.
Yeah,
show me some fun.
I like how they have the car scene and the moves are accurate this time. The moves are accurate. I mean, if you go back and look at the grab that Zangief did, it's literally a super move from the game. On the taxi with the Ken.
Yeah. Now, I'm just trying to. I don't think the new trailer for the new Resident Evil is also out, is it?
No, it's not.
Damn.
Although what has leaked completely is the Avatar movie.
Oh yeah.
What? There's a new Avatar.
The entire Avatar movie is leaked.
What Avatar?
You need to make a distinction.
Okay,
Deb.
so
David does not know the other Avatar. No, he only knows the blue
Avatar,
ones.
The Last Airbender.
That
is
one.
an animated movie that's set 10 years in the future. It was meant to come out in October, but it leaked last week.
Well, what are they going to do then?
I have no idea. But
that film is dead in the water. They need to put it straight onto streaming now, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is,
which they haven't.
If something is that far out, if something leaks on the internet today and it's like, well, it's out next week, you're like, oh, it's going to hurt them. If it's leaked now and it's not out until October, they are done.
This is how bad it is. They didn't even have a first trailer. They didn't even have a first trailer.
I wonder who the hell leaked
before the first
it.
trailer. And the story is amazing because someone accidentally got emailed the full movie.
A salty insider.
Wait, I thought someone hacked into Paramount.
No. Someone accidentally got emailed the full movie, and they spread it.
But hang on, I can't send a full video file to Cat. They sent a whole movie to someone random schmo on Gmail.
Yeah, by mistake.
Check this out.
And it's actually the full movie because.
Wow. Okay, according to this, a new World War Z movie is officially in the works at Paramount. That's only like 13 years later. That's very.
Although
the zombies are finally back again.
Saying that, you just reminded me. The last Fast and Furious movie ended on a cliffhanger. With spoilers, because it was like 3 years ago. Momoa killed everyone.
What?
Jason Momoa killed everyone.
Oh, good.
And the movie ended on a cliffhanger.
Finally, end to the torment.
It's been 3 years, and the sequel is coming out in 2028.
Oh, they actually making it then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because last I heard about the next Fast and the Furious is that they wanted to do it on a lower budget.
No, they messed up the wording. They want to bring it back to street racing, which is I don't know how they're going to do that.
Well, why?
Last time they were in space.
Not flying to the moon.
Yeah.
Not flying to the moon.
It's happening. It's happening. If Fast and Furious, it's space now. It's happening.
No, it's happened, Dave. It's happened.
It has already happened, Dave. They've already been to space on a car.
So what they did, there was a side plot on number 10 where they got the crew from Fast and Furious 3. 9 years later, they recruited them to build a car that could go into space. And that was their title.
Literally drive to space. Literally drive. It's like the Flubber movie, but even more wackier with serious.
So you have Ludacris and Tyrus Gibbons, like literally taking the car to NASA, attaching it to a rocket, flying into space, and picking up a piece of the satellite and coming to Earth.
So I feel like so this is a bit of a weird thing. So on the GameCube, on the Rogue Squadron game, there's a cheat code you can enter on it for a flying car.
Yeah.
Do you think one of these idiots in the movies that was just playing it one day, like, a flying car?
Exactly.
Get Fast and Furious on the phone right now. I have an amazing idea.
No, so they apparently joked about it, like in one of the earlier films, while they started getting more wacky and wackier. They joked about it. And when it come to that point, they were like, hey, we joked about it. How about we make it a reality? That'll be fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I joke about going into a zoo and punching a lion. That doesn't mean I'm actually going to bloody do it.
Oh my god.
You know what?
Hang on, guys. I didn't even know this was a thing. Sorry to interrupt, right? I'm just looking for like what's going on out here. And it says, first look at the animated Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film starring Taika Waititi as Willy Wonka. And it says, the film follows Willy Wonka as he returns to his factory after years in prison for turning a child into a blueberry. That's
I don't know if it's... Yeah.
That's surely going to be terrible.
Taika, my dude, bro, chum, old pal. Are you high?
Oh my god.
Yes. Have you seen Thor?
Are you high?
Yeah,
on
he is.
drinks?
He is.
Have you seen Thor? Have you seen Free Guy?
Did you snort some of those everlasting
Did he do
gobstoppers
Free Guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. No, I'm not
Dave.
digging that.
Dave, your question is need no answers. He is high.
Did he just look at the everlasting gobstoppers from the Gene Wilder film, mash a few of them up, and just snort them? And,
Yeah.
I was just
Yes.
like, oh, you know what? This is like a great
He
movie.
also snorted in a Walumpa.
Or rather, he melted them down. He used the goopy juice of this gobstopper, wrote some words on his head, and bang! Here's a script.
I literally...
Then that's Ryan Reynolds.
I genuinely really liked the Timothy Chalamet Wonka movie.
I never saw that.
Do you know what? It was so in the spirit of the Gene Wilder film, right? It was genuinely like fun. It was as a kids movie that was a musical.
I like the edgy Johnny Depp one.
Oh my god, that one was a disgrace to cinema screen. Like,
How dare you, David?
Like,
we grew up watching and terrified by it.
No.
Well, here's the thing. I'm with David on this.
That made me team Amber Heard for the longest time. I'm telling you. I was like, screw that guy. Look what he did to Willy Wonka. He saw this character played by Gene Wilder, and he's like, I'm going to base it on Marilyn Manson
And Michael Jackson.
and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, there's no one will convince me that the Johnny Depp film is better than the Gene Wilder one.
I will tell
It
you
was
the
not
problem-
better. It was not better, but you have to admit it was funnier when his whole backstory was his dad was a dentist.
No,
Emotional damage.
It doesn't need a backstory.
But the film also looked ghastly, and the children, when they get into the chocolate factory, all of them are just like, oh, what's this place? Like, the original film, it got the idea that, wow, we're in the most amazing place for a kid to go. In the
David,
second one, they were
that's
just like,
what
this is
for
weird.
us. We were Gen Z kids that were going into the factory.
Yeah, but that's not what Roald Dahl wrote. That's not what Roald... There is a Roald Dahl museum in the town that I grew up in.
The problem I have with the Timothy Chalamet one is a production one. And I blame Peter Dinklage for this as well.
Do you know what? No. Hugh Grant playing the only Oompa Loompa is genuinely brilliant in that film. He is a really good Oompa Loompa.
But I'm not a fan of why it happened.
What? Because of Dinklage?
Yeah, because Dinklage had a shit bit about dwarf actors playing dwarves.
Yeah.
So Hollywood decided, you know what? No more dwarves.
Do you know, I saw Toxic Avenger with Peter Dinklage in recently.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
You know the best Willy Wonka film of all time? It's Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Tom and Jerry. Check out that shit.
I would actually, you know what, Cap? I don't often agree with you, but that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll give you
That
that
was
one.
awesome.
I'll give
That
it to
was
you.
awesome.
But it's kind of a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Personally, like the one trailer I did see that came up that I liked was also Fokker-in-Law, which is the latest in the Meet the Fokker series.
Yeah.
I just saw the poster of that pop up. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if
I never cared for these films. I never cared for these films, actually.
I thought the first one was pretty good. I didn't like the second one. I've never watched the third.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of like rinse repeat sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the second one was okay, but then the third one, I was just like, we're just doing the same thing over and over again at this point. You know, you got De Niro is just being, CIA. He's just going to do these wackadoodle things and then jump to conclusions on everything. It's like I can almost predict what's going to happen in this film before I've even watched it. Because don't get me wrong, the trailer looks fun. It looks fun, but we've done this already. You know, we've done this shtick already. You don't need to do it again.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. Like, if it's good,
the
do it again.
in-laws.
I don't know. Just this one. It looks fun. Like I said, it looks fun, but I don't know. I think I'm at that point now where I'm seeing so many flaws in comedy films because it's just rinse and repeat of everything they've done before. Especially in a sequel film, it's just we're gonna stick to the formula that we've got, and it's just gonna work again.
That's what people want from these like revival movies, like Billy Madison and like Naked Gun, whatever. And,
Oh my god, that Naked Gun
Focus.
movie. The first 10 minutes of it were great. And then it fell apart so hard. Like, all of the best bits were in the trailer. And every single joke was, I'm going to make you think something is one way, and then we're going to flip it. And that was every single joke. It was garbage.
I think it's also the fact that, like, I think David is right on this. Like, the 80s, 90s, and probably sometimes in the 2000s were the gold mine of comedy movies. But I think that's just because, like, they were doing different stuff. They were Weekend at Bernie's. There was a Rat Race. They were doing different kind of stuff, not this family dynamics and things like that. They were aiming for bigger things.
Here's the thing.
Which is... Even Forrest Gump, I would consider as, like, majoritively is a comedy.
Oh, it's... I wouldn't call
Here's
that
the thing.
overall
The reason
comedy.
why everything's like every sequel...
70-30, 70-30.
It's 30%
60-40.
of comedy.
The reason I
Come
really
on,
like
it literally starts.
reflects
It literally. I mean, like the start of it. Okay, is kind of. I cannot help but to laugh at Forrest Gump's jokes and from the like.
So
only
you're
when it
watching
gets
that
to
film and you're like, she has AIDS!
That was okay. That was the only bit I go like, okay, that
Lieutenant
is a bit sad.
Dan lost his legs! Yes! Bubba's
That was
Bubba's
funny.
dead!
That was funny.
Bubba's dead!
That was funny. That was funny.
That's funny to you?
Lieutenant Dan was funny because his entire dream was family legacies to die in battle. But because of Forrest Gump, he survived. And he's like, I was supposed to die in battle. Why did you save me? That you gotta admit that's a funny predicament.
No.
You fall into a existential nightmare because now you don't know what your life purpose is.
Sorry, what?
If your purpose was to die in battle and you get saved, you fall into an existential nightmare because now you lost your purpose.
Well, yeah.
I didn't catch any of that. Sorry.
If you die, the purpose and meaning and purpose of life is 24 and tapioca.
Yeah. So So the reason that everybody like the comedy repeats, right? The reason that happens is because if you, for example, bring back again Spaceballs and tell people that and try to do new things with Spaceballs, people that like the original will complain that It's just good different. Why have you changed it? It's not what I like.
There's got to be some like example where like a sequel it does go or it just evolves. There
A
must...
revival. Okay, there is a recent one.
Go on.
Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle had a revival.
Sitcom. That's a sitcom.
Yeah, but it had a revival last week.
It's still in comedy, and like Dev said, so it's being revived, and I will give you that because it still keeps what was in Malcolm in the Middle, but it improves upon it.
Yeah. Like each sibling had their own dynamic of like chaos, disorder, and like unpredictability, or like they had their own talent. And the newest sibling, Kelly, this like finds out their talent is ratting people out. So the entire time, the running joke is she keeps ratting Reese out. For everything,
I'm surprised to
Reese
look at
does.
Reese actually. In that trailer, when I saw Reese, I was like, oh my god.
He looks the same but completely different at the same time.
Yeah. I thought he would get taller, but he clearly didn't. He clearly didn't get bigger at all.
Yeah.
Oh
Has
my
anyone seen
God.
a Scrubs reboot, by the way?
No.
I have not.
It's
I saw
good.
Dr. Mike react to it.
Yeah, apparently, because I've been watching a lot of stuff that came out like this week has been crazy because like we had the Malcolm in the Middle reboot, we had Scrubs, we had Invincible, we had The Boys come back,
Yes.
we had like loads of shows all come back now, and I've been like inundated with stuff to watch. In addition to the trailers, I've just come out, so it's like I've not been able to focus on what to watch and what to focus on. It's been like crazy.
No. Yeah.
I've actually ran out of things to watch because I can watch Malcolm in the Middle reboot. I haven't gotten to that yet, but so far I've ran out of stuff to watch. Actually,
We'll just watch Invincible, Cat. You like Invincible?
I finished. That's been
What's season
entertaining,
4?
and I've been enjoying it.
What you just started season 4? It's not done yet.
No. I've seen season 4, and I'm saying for this year, like I've run out of stuff to watch because Invincible is done. Next,
It's
Devil
not.
May Cry.
It's not done yet.
No.
It's just one more episode left for this season.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Like this, I haven't seen too much this week. I finally saw Project Hail Mary at the cinema. Like 3 weeks later.
Yes.
It was okay. I didn't really like it. It was really boring. To be
David,
honest.
I was expecting the visceral reaction that my local friend gave me when I talked about
It was. It's one of these films where I have learned that about myself that some films where if it doesn't like live up to an expectation, I might feel disappointed. But then if I saw it again, I might be like, well, I know what I'm getting this time, and I'll appreciate more what's there. It is really boring. It is. If you don't, I purposely didn't find out a thing about it because I was like, there wasn't much out. I was like, oh, this is sci-fi. It's meant to be good. I'll go to it. And the sun is dying, and they get this person who doesn't know, isn't an astronaut, this oddball to come in and save the day because they're a scientific mind. And it's, is there a single good Ryan Gosling film? Because I have not found one yet. I do not like him in absolutely anything.
I love the Dev and I are on the same wavelength.
Which was?
Barbie.
But you know, I haven't even seen that. Ryan Gosling has been around for.
La La Land was good.
I couldn't stand that. That was horseshit. There is not a single Ryan Gosling film.
Ooh, The Nice Guys.
Drive.
The Nice Guys.
I didn't
The Nice
like Drive.
Guys. Nice
Fun,
Guys.
okay, so geek fact, right? Drive is the last movie set in Los Angeles or whatever it was filmed
Yeah.
where
natural
they
light.
used natural
Yeah.
like
Or old light.
orange light.
Yeah.
Orange light. Yeah.
God. Right. Okay. No, I have not seen a single Ryan Gosling film that I've actually.
Blade
enjoyed.
Runner. Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Blade Runner.
I
That's
haven't
a
watched it.
Gen Z's wet dream. That doesn't count.
No, but I haven't even seen the Blade Runner. I've barely seen the original Blade Runner. That I always fall asleep in that as well. right?
I saw the mid-cool of Blade Runner called the Mario Brothers.
Yeah, well, there you go. No, but like, yeah. So I thought Project Hail Mary. It was just him and a robot. Oh, it wasn't a robot. It was a rock monster, and it was
Pixar's Wall-E.
It should have been a 90-minute animated film or something. It was pretty boring. That's the best I can say about it.
Speaking of robots, do you know what movie needs a sequel? Real
Robots.
Steel.
Right. Got Robocop.
Real Steel.
Oh, maybe.
It's a fantastic concept. Like, literally, robots having boxing fights.
But isn't that just the
Which is
Rock
actually
Robots
which is
movie?
actually happening in China.
Yeah.
Which is actually happening in China, by the way. They are actually building robots.
Does anyone not just
Nice.
remember the TV show Robot Wars?
Yes.
I do.
That is
The guy from Red Dwarf's film, like, presenting it.
right.
One of the champions was from my region.
Of France.
Fuck off.
Wait, was it from Champagne?
No, it was the one in Bournemouth. It was Razor.
Really?
Razor was from Bournemouth.
Razor's my favorite.
Razor comes from my region, so
Razor is cool. Razor is cool. but
Razor
I-
and Hypnodisc. were my favorite.
Hypnodisc. Yes,
Hypnodisc.
I'm all about Hypnodisc. Right.
What
What's
was
your
it?
favorite house robot?
Oh, it
I
had to
can't
be
remember, to
To Kill a Lot.
Yeah.
I love To Kill a Lot. And
I like
and
Matilda as well.
Sergeant Batch as well.
Oh,
I like Matilda and Kill a Lot.
Do you think Robot Wars is going to get me like a copyright strike?
Yes.
Really?
Probably.
BBC.
Oh, but it's so old, right?
BBC.
Yeah,
Now this is worth watching. I don't care. Right? let's just
I
go.
don't know if you remember Dev, but do you remember
Right.
Granny's Revenge?
Yes.
Oh, I do.
Yes!
Oh, hang on. Didn't you mean
Hypnodisc!
Scutter's Revenge? There was Scutter's Revenge,
No.
wasn't there?
Yeah, then there was Granny's
Oh, I
Revenge.
don't remember Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway. So Cap, have you ever seen Robot Wars?
I know of it, but I never.
Okay.
Look at this.
So this had been going for a couple of years, I think, at this point, where people would make robots and then they'd have the house robots who were much tougher, could breathe fire and stuff like this. And then someone just created this. And it's just like, it's got this spinning disc. And when they fight each other, it just absolutely obliterated. I'm going to stop it because I'm probably going to get banned or something by
Copyright strike.
copyright strike.
Well, yeah, you
Which
can say
happens
like,
to Snow
we
White.
could build.
Which happened
Sorry.
to Snow White, by the way. Snow White clips can be still copyright struck.
Well, yeah, it's I
It's
don't,
Disney.
I don't think there's any reason why it wouldn't be copyright.
You draw
struck.
3 circles, they sue you.
When did Snow White? That's a good point actually. But copyright is like 70 years, death plus 70 years. When did Walt Disney or who directed it? You know, who
No. Disney do this whole like weird loophole where when they know it's coming up to the like expiry, they'll just reuse it, so it resets.
Well,
It
that's
was
not-
also
but
the
it's
same thing
through
with
trademarks
your
rather than
copyright problem.
isn't it?
It was the same thing that happened to your copyright, David. They say the music or the audio in it
Yeah.
is still under copyright, not the video.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, guys, what else has people seen? What's on your mind?
I saw the trailer. It's a brief teaser trailer. For any Kaiju fans, I saw Godzilla Minus Zero's teaser trailer.
Yes, that was a good trailer.
Let's see if I
Yeah,
can
very
find it.
very short teaser trailer. They've kind of hinted things as to it's all up in the air. Everyone's going a buzz as to who could be in the film with Godzilla. 'Cause it's 2 years after the events of -1. Some saying it's going to be Ghidorah. Some are going to say it's Hedorah. So there's
It's the one with the R with it. That begins with R. Rodan.
Rodan. Oh,
Oh.
they bring Rodan. Rodan's not a good one. Bring a better one. Bring another legacy one in.
Okay, let's see what we've got here.
Legs. We need legs.
You just want to see him do the drop kick again, don't you, Cap?
Okay, so 2 years have passed.
Yes.
Is Skull Island still part of the canon, or this is
Not in this one. Not in
No.
this one.
This is completely unrelated, is it not?
This
is
is
Japan.
unrelated because Toho doesn't have the rights anymore to King Kong.
Did they ever
Ah,
do
that's
anything
sad.
themselves?
They
for-
did.
with King Kong.
Yeah, with King Kong.
Yeah, they did. They did
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
They did Godzilla versus King Kong, which is the third in the Godzilla films, and then the first, like, bringing him back to Godzilla height.
Wait, is that
And
the
then
American films though?
Yeah.
No, this is a Japanese one.
Wow, I didn't know that they'd made a Japanese
Yeah,
Godzilla
the
versus.
Japan-
The old one.
So there
The
are
old one, yeah.
two versions. There's the Americanized one with new scenes filmed in, and then you got the Japanese one where everything is normal, which is the first King Kong versus Godzilla. And then before the rights ran out, they did a sort of movie, a solo film from King Kong Escapes, because originally they were going to do things with King Kong. They were going to have some movies with him in it, but they changed it to Godzilla for profitability.
How can they
Yeah.
lose the rights to King Kong? King Kong is out of copyright.
This was way back in the, I think it was the 60s they did this one.
But this film here, this says Godzilla vs Kong official Japanese trailer, or is this? This is an American film, but just the Japanese.
Yeah, that's
trailer.
The American one,
Oh,
but
okay.
Japanese.
That's the legendary one. So that's legendary Zilla. I'm talking like Toho, rubber
like-
suit, guys in rubber suits.
Oh, okay. So, because here's the thing,
Doesn't
this is
Netflix has the rights to make TV shows? Because I know they made an animated show for King Kong.
like the one of my favorite pieces of common knowledge trivia is Donkey Kong was clearly a rip-off of King Kong.
Oh,
And so they sued, Universal Pictures sued Nintendo, and about like Donkey Kong is a rip-off of King Kong. But then it turned out the reason why Nintendo won is because it turned out that Universal themselves had used King Kong with someone else saying, "Oh wait, you can't use it," and they were like, "But it's out of copyright." So they'd made it themselves because it was out of copyright, and then tried to sue Nintendo, saying that they had the copyright. Go on, Deb.
so my friend Norman, who's on YouTube as the gaming historian, was going to make a
You know the
3-hour-long
gaming
video.
historian. How do you know him?
He asked me for some details. I asked him for some details as well for a production of.
Deb, connect him to Dave right now. I need a podcast with them both.
Well, do you know the only thing I know about the gaming historian recently is he's quit being the gaming
Yeah, he
historian.
retired. Yeah,
What? Who does
but
that?
because he's focusing on his family and other stuff.
What?
But
You loser! Right. Okay.
the
Now-
last thing he was going to do, he's working on this for years, was a Donkey Kong video discussing the whole lawsuit. But because he couldn't finish it, what he did do was upload all the court documents online.
Yeah.
So all the court documents from that lawsuit are online,
What did I miss?
including the lawyer that saved Nintendo was someone called Kirby.
Yeah.
So they named the character after him.
I
As a
think that's
thank
an
you.
urban myth, isn't it?
No, it's confirmed.
Right. I need to check that out. Right. Hang on 1 second. Here's the Nintendo character.
King Kong copy and it's just keyboard noises.
That's King Kong is just doing that the whole time. That's weird because in the Japanese one, well, in the Toho one, there's two different costumes for the King Kong suit.
Ooh.
So there's one with the long arms where you can clearly see it's long arms on a stick.
Yeah.
So like he'll do the arm actions as that here, and then he'll do this weird sort of pounding chest. But then when he's actually fighting Godzilla, the arms they get smaller, and then he's able to fight.
He's Elastic Kong.
God's sake.
He's
What's
Elastic
really
Kong.
funny for me is in one of the Toho Godzilla movies, the American Godzilla shows up.
That's not true.
No, Zilla's in there.
Oh, Final Wars. Yeah, that's Zilla.
Yeah.
That's so Zilla.
Because TriStar lost the rights to it, so Toho
Yeah.
bought it back, and they killed
Yeah.
it in 5 seconds.
So American Godzilla has a 5-second cameo in the Godzilla
Also-
legendary war.
Also, Deb, so when David showed the trailer for this Godzilla film, right? I saw the same logo pop up on Demon Slayer movie as well. Are they the same production?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah. Wow,
Toho
they're
is
killing
huge.
it. They're killing it
Toho
everywhere.
is the biggest company in Japan.
Wow.
I saw the recent Demon Slayer movie, which was a bit weird because, like, is it? Have you guys seen the Demon Slayer movie, the castle one?
Infinity Castle, yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys seen it?
Yes.
Okay. Why was like the animation was more like a video game? Was like, did you guys feel that? Is the 2D characters more in times like video games rather than like 2D animation? Did you guys feel that?
I felt when they entered Infinity Castle, yes.
Yeah.
They were all falling and
That one scene, and then the cutscene.
then it's back to
And then
normal.
some of and then when they're like entering, like again the first opening scene where they're just like landing in like separate places and there's a round shot of like the whole action happening, which was like my mind kind of went, what the fuck? Because like it's 3D space and then 2D characters. Like,
They're kicking the balls though, so we have to wait another year for that film for the next part to come out.
oh my god! I was still a bit pissed because like Inosuke had nothing to do with this film because I was like, I want some shenanigans and he was not a part of this film at all, which is kind of sad.
No, I always say that because I actually rewatched Demon Slayer. Is it Zenitsu's the thunder breathing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the sleepy one.
He pisses me off every time he speaks. He pisses me off.
Tanjiro!
He redeemed himself for me in Infinity Castle, but the fact of the matter is that throughout the series, I was just like, I had my headphones. I was literally doing that with my headphones every time he spoke.
His gimmick is literally be really fucking annoying, but go into the zombie state where he's like really good at killing everyone.
So
I will, Nezuko. I shall protect you. No.
So
It's
How
like,
dare you? How dare you? I'm annoying. I'm annoying as Inosuke.
It's like Moon Knight.
My favorite so far has been as Inosuke because like he captured me in season 1, right? You know the one was the big thing is chasing him and he's like, oh shit, I gotta think, I can't fit it. Like what the fuck am I saying?
He's
think.
the forehead.
Yeah,
that's Inosuke. Inosuke.
His realization of him's like, why am I becoming Tanjiro? If I can't kill it with one sword, I'll jag it until with another sword. That was my favorite moment of Inosuke. It's like, okay, this is my character now. And again, the best character of all Demon Slayer, sadly passed away, is Rengoku.
Good.
Rengoku, I'm making a video about this, but I'm going to give it to you right now. Rengoku is a better Superman archetype character. He's a better young Mufasa than any of the stuff that modern Hollywood has put out of awe-inspiring characters.
No.
Why?
But
Obi-Wan's right there.
actually, yeah.
Obi-Wan is the new one.
Be careful what you say. Be very careful what you say.
The new one ruined it. Okay,
Be
the Obi-Wan
very,
series.
very careful what you say.
You've seen the Obi-Wan series, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, then what do you think after that?
The same.
I ignore the Obi-Wan series and actually use my own headcanon of the version that they actually should have done.
I like the Obi-Wan series for one reason. The whole blue eye, red eye thing they did during the final duel with Vader / Anakin.
Bad sister. Sorry. I had an allergy there. Sorry, I had a very bad allergy just then.
Isn't there?
So I have no. I'm not dissing the old Obi-Wan, by the way. He also fits into that same character archetype, which I approve of. I'm saying like modern ones. I'm talking about the Mufasa prequel and then the new Superman movie, which pissed me off because they were not the awe-inspiring characters that their original archetypes were.
I saw this video that brought up a very good point. You know what that part in Man of Steel or whatever, where Clark Kent is like, "Don't do anything. I need to die." That doesn't work when Superman. Wait, was it Man of Steel? It was one of the Superman movies where he's in the tornado, where Clark's like trying to help, and the dad's like, "No, don't. I want to like."
Kevin Costner's like, "No, I want to die. I can't be in this film anymore. I can't. I'm gonna aura farm and die."
Oh yeah.
That could have worked if it was like a teenage young Superman, but he was like fully grown. Why wouldn't he help?
it could still work if they didn't make him so ridiculously powerful as they did in the Snyderverse. If he was like the animated Superman still, you could make excuses where like he still doesn't have that much.
George Newman was
also,
a broken Superman.
Sorry, what?
Yes, the animated one was already powerful as well.
Yeah,
No,
he was, but he put mental blocks and restraints on himself so that he didn't break anything.
And he was not as fast. And he was not as fast as the Flash. That's the thing the animated movie really distinguished. He's not as fast as the Flash.
No one is as fast as the Flash.
Yeah.
I think the Justice League version made it so that it was a tie at the end. They did not clarify.
Yeah, that was.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Now, like Smallville, they clarified that the Flash is faster than Superman. You have to have it that the Flash is faster than Superman.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what does the Flash have going on?
Because I love the one line they said. It was like, "How did I beat you for all those races?" And he just goes, "Those are for charity."
Oh, right, yeah. But you know what? I tell you what. The idea of Jonathan Kent dying in that way in Man of Steel was terrible. The idea, like, I remember when they did the New Adventures of Superman and Jonathan Kent was in it. I was like, you're meant to be dead, my friend. You're meant to be dead. Because, to me, it's such an integral part of Superman's origin that he's got all these powers and you can't stop a heart attack. You know, so then after that, feeling so helpless. Because how else is Superman ever meant to feel helpless? With that, you know, that's what makes him want to save everyone. Same as Batman's parents being murdered makes him want to fight crime and save everyone.
David wants to kill all the characters' parents.
No, you say that, but there was like a scene in Teen Titans Go the movie where they save the universe, they have to go back in time and kill everyone's parents. So the timeline resets.
So what? They just time travel, do this thing, and they go back. All right, let's check the internet a second. Okay, Thomas and Martha Wayne are dead. We did it. We killed Batman's parents. Woo! I feel like we should be high-fiving that moment.
Because the villain, it literally is played like that because a villain changes the timeline by saving everyone's parents, and therefore they will never become heroes. So the Teen Titans are the only heroes left.
Although in the 90s Superman, they didn't kill Jonathan Kent. They still kept him. What about in Smallville? Is he alive or did they kill him?
Well, spoiler, but he starts alive because it's set, you know, when Clark is a teenager. But then he eventually does die, as he should, right? But the thing that I've been watching Smallville recently,
Jonathan!
I have been... Okay, hang on. There's a couple of things...
Why did you say the name?
Wait. Right. So there's a couple of things I want to say about on the front of Smallville. I've been rewatching Smallville recently.
Great show. And Alison Mack got a lot more flack than she should have.
Oh, wait. I'm going to get on to Alison Mack in a second, Dev. You're way ahead of me here, right? Now, hang on, wait for it. So, first of all, about Smallville, before we get on to Alison Mack. Now,
yes.
Watching Smallville, they say about 12 years ago when the meteor shower happened. When you watch the first season of Smallville, Tom Welling, Clark, is meant to be 14 years old. 14. It makes no sense. And all the time, Lex Luthor is just turning up. Hey, I want to hang out with your son. What is wrong with Jonathan and Martha Kent? Get this dude that is hanging around your son the whole time. He's meant to be like 21.
It's a small town.
He's meant to be 21.
It's literally Smallville.
No, he's 21 or 22. And he's just like, is Clark around? It's like, Lex, you pervert, leave him alone. And then
Lex is on the list.
Hello, 911.
Every
strange
episode,
man coming to my door.
Every episode, someone breathes in some kryptonite dust or something, and it turns them into a mutant. And in so many of them, it's just like suddenly, Chloe or Lana is just like snogging a guy, and it's just like, these are children, leave them alone, right? They should. Why didn't they just say, "Oh, this is when they are 17 or 18"? You know, they're about to go to college or something. But they keep them at the school for years. And it's like, and also when you see Whitney, who is Lana's boyfriend in the first season, right? He goes off to war, and then he comes back in an episode dressed like an officer and a gentleman marching through, and I'm like, this dude is 15 years old, right? It makes no sense. Hang on, let me show you.
I volunteered for the early stage program.
Smallville. Right, let's see
Or
if I
maybe
can
he was
actually
just
find.
maybe he was just Francis with the Malcolm in the Middle in military school, and he just came back and I went to war.
Look, okay, look, I can't find when he walks back in, but this is the character Whitney in Smallville in the second season. There he is, right? He comes back. He's meant to be 15 years old at the most. He looks about 40.
I saw something more changes, man. Yeah, it fucking aged you up, you weirdo.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, obviously there was like Beverly Hills 90210, and there's like, and they're all played by 30-year-olds and stuff like this. But in Smallville, it's like it is the biggest suspend of disbelief, more than like the heat vision and X-ray vision and flying and shit.
So, David, you're still saying if we were in the early 2000s, we could still play high schoolers?
Yeah. We're all in high school right now.
Okay,
Yeah, like
now,
someone in Sabrina had like a receding hairline in high school.
okay, coming to our good friend Alison Mack. Right, so I was looking up Alison Mack last night, and I discovered something
Why?
interesting.
Oh my!
Why?
Oh my. Right, no, okay.
For reasons.
No, okay, I was looking up Alison Mack. And here's the thing, because I was like, yeah, she got involved in some, like, sex trafficking cult. Right? Okay. And it's like,
What?
well, she was on some podcast with Lex Luthor, Michael Rosenbaum, or whatever his name is.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Anyway, now, and it's just like, oh, yeah, she's still in, like, parole or whatever her situation is. You know, she's turning her life around. And I saw here, it's like, oh, she's been married twice. First of all, her first marriage was to this woman who she only married to get her a green card when she was part of the sex cult, right?
Yep.
So literally, it was all like just a scam, sham marriage. And then her second husband is like, oh, he's got a Wikipedia page as well. And you read it here, it says, is a former white supremacist skinhead gang member in the United States. After a 3-year stint in prison, he left the racist skinhead movement and now lectures against it. Right? And when he says, and then when you see the categories, it says early life, life in prison, and life after prison. That's all this dude is. Like, I don't think, you know, I'm worried about her that she isn't as rehabilitated as you may think. At 17, he was arrested after he nearly killed a man and had kidnapped another. Doesn't she realise she is vulnerable to bad guys, and she has married a white supremacist, or former, I should say.
Okay, so I need to word this very carefully. I say allegedly like 50 times.
Wait. You were in the same cult. Shit, Dev. No way.
I knew it.
I knew it.
That's how he knows everything.
No. Basically, okay. So I would say it's allegedly just to cover my ass.
She trafficked you. Wow.
No.
Okay, go on.
So basically, I have experience of getting people out of like cults, and I have spoken to her.
Dev, you cannot take Cap from us. He's ours.
He's already gone. He probably like signed up for the first card about 40k. So yes.
Okay, that's why Dev is here to free
make
Cap.
sure the money's in
Like,
my account.
Cap, run,
I'll get to it.
run, Cap, run, go fly.
Yeah, Dev, make sure the money's in my account tonight, and I'll get to Sri Lanka very quickly.
Yeah.
We're still looking into what's going on with the marriage, but I will tell you this:
Yeah.
it isn't Alison Mack's fault.
I'm sure it's not her fault because this is. I'm sure it's not her fault in as much as this is the problem with these cults and stuff.
So I would say it's allegedly. I'd say allegedly again.
Yeah, of course.
The reason she joined the cult
Allegedly
was
dead.
because
Right.
because of Kristen Krug.
Wait. You're saying that Lana
Lana's
Lang got her
actress.
in the cult?
Yes.
You leave Lana Lang alone, right?
No, I'm
Guys, I'm
completely
going to have to
serious.
go.
Look it up.
What, Lana Lang got her in
Yeah,
the
Kristen
cult?
Krug.
I thought. Are you actually having to go?
into it.
Yeah, I have to go.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, I've got some things to do.
Yeah, no, that's no worries. We'll wrap things up in a minute anyway. We just ended up on Alison Mack and down a rabbit hole with her. Right.
Yeah, I need to go, but I'll see you guys later. And take it easy.
I do have to mention there is a new Tom and Jerry movie trailer came out, and it looks absolutely awful.
Oh god, let's find it. Tom and Jerry.
It's
Oh no.
It's so bad. Like it makes me vomit. That kind of bad.
Oh my god! Right, Tom.
What's wrong when it comes that
Jerry
bad?
2026 trailer.
It's the animation, Death. It's the animation.
I'll be the judge of that.
It looks bad.
I'll be the judge of that. Give me. Because I watched the Japanese one as well. The Japanese one was really good.
Ah.
Okay, so here's the new Tom and Jerry movie. Well, not her, obviously. This is an advert, so let's bring up the shield.
Oh my God, Jerry really let himself go.
Why's Gemma Collins here?
Who is Gemma Collins? The amount of times I've had to do impressions of her in an improv show, I don't even know what she is.
She used to be on like Towie and shit.
Wow.
Why can't they just make a...
That's fine. No, that's fine.
No.
I don't like it,
fine.
but I've seen worse.
Yeah.
It's those weird... Just go back down like the old water painting style.
You can't, but it's too expensive. It's too expensive.
It's not that expensive. You can...
I know how much animation costs. Yes, it is.
If you Google those classical art animation doable, they're actually much cheaper to do than this 3D mixed with 2D animation that they're doing.
This is all Spider-Verse's fault. Everything looks like Spider-Verse now.
Do you know why? For example, 30 seconds of like hand painted animation like up once is about 3,000 for 30 seconds.
Okay.
The animated one for the same amount of time is 200.
200 what?
Dollars. Yeah.
In what sense?
No,
is
2D animation
$200?
is cheaper. 2D animation is cheaper than
Okay, I'll ask AI.
3D.
No, it isn't.
It is because of the models. Everything's automated now. We don't need to page by page hand draw it.
Right, what is cheaper to produce, 2D or 3D animation? Okay, it does say here, to be fair, it says 2D animation is generally cheaper, but look, here's the question. It says, how do you factor this? Because if you don't pay your animators or whatever, it says 2D animation $1,000 to $10,000 per minute. What's it say? Well, let's just bring it up so you can see as well, because there's a lot of information here. Well, how much is 3D animation then? Oh, 3D animation, 3,000 to 30,000 per minute. But I don't know how they quantify this, because you see scenes of like anime shows or Family Guy even, where it's just like the face and it's just a chin moving for 30 seconds of dialogue. So obviously that's cheaper. Whereas with 2D animation, you have to draw every frame. Whereas with 3D animation, you can just tell it, rotate the camera.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. We're still looking at the way we did it before. We don't have to do frame by frame anymore, because even 2D can be modeled now with software.
Oh, what, with bone rigging and stuff?
But with that, you still want hand drawn.
Like with
if you
bone
want hand
rigging.
drawn,
yeah.
But then it doesn't look fluid.
And also, instead of drawing the page and then changing the one thing, you can just copy, paste, and then change the one thing.
Again, if you do that, it doesn't look fluid. It doesn't look like... Because I tried that, and it doesn't look fluid.
Now, even AI can actually now do it.
AI makes everything cheap.
I've tried that as well, and the only thing that I've been able to do has been good. Has been a fight scene between Bison and Homelander.
The funny thing is, you know this comic animation that we got like from Marvel Knights and things like that? I literally did that with the story that I wrote and with AI using it. I literally did that for 30-minute videos.
Because I'm bored, I need a project. Dave, give me like a fight scene of like 2 characters. Name 2 characters.
Hang on. Dev, I've got a whole suggestion generator app designed for this exact purpose. Bear with me. I don't usually crack it out on Geek Battle, but let me just press this button. Is it going to load? Okay, so Would you like a fictional? Oh shit!
Yeah, fictional.
Fictional character or a real person? You want a fictional character?
Fictional versus fictional, I guess.
Fictional versus fictional. Okay, let's see
Yes.
what we've got. 1 second, just waiting for it to load. Okay, so we can't bring it up on screen anyway. So the first one I've got is these kind of suck. Frodo Baggins. And the next versus Negan. Frodo Baggins versus Negan. That is a matchup.
How do you want Frodo to fight?
How do I want him to fight?
Yeah.
Sting, Star Sword, Sting.
Drunken fist, basically.
Okay, sure. And Negan, you just want Negan to be like Negan fighting, right?
Yeah, why not?
Or have him bust out Tai Chi or something, like Wushu or something. But,
Let him do yoga. He fights with yoga.
Okay, so guys,
Negan.
just very quickly, we're gonna wrap things shortly, but let's have a look here. So, Princess and the Frog, 2009, 2D animation, and again, that's old now. That's crazy, but I don't think they've made another 2D one since. The production budget was 105 million. But this is where it's like, what did the actual animation cost? Because that could have been all to the director.
Yeah, that could have been half of it. Could have been marketing.
Exactly, right. And then, so Up in the same year cost 175 million. Monsters vs. Aliens was 175. But Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs was 100. So Toy Story 3 was 200, obviously. But so much, how much of that went to Tim Allen and Tom Hanks? You know, How to Train Your Dragon, 165 million. This is just where I love AI, because like AI is just going to mean that I saw. Has anyone else seen that?
Brad Pitt?
No, Doctor Doom fighting all of the Kangs. Have you seen that?
yeah,
thing?
I just got uploaded today.
It's so good,
Like,
isn't it?
You know what? We could play it because it's not copyright.
Well, is it? Okay, well, we can give it a go. Let's try it. Let's find it.
Yeah, technically it's not.
Well, is it though? Like, who knows? Oh, hang on. So what is it called? The what of Kangs?
Council.
Oh yeah, Council of Kangs. 1 second here. What's this? Oh no. Okay, so Doctor Doom, Council of Kangs. Okay, oh, this is so good. Let me just bring it up here. Tonight's show is going to be banned on so many levels. But let's bring it up. Let's unmute it.
Shall behold its true sovereignty.
They definitely gonna have music that I'm not allowed.
Why? Why is he Pharaoh?
Because one of the kinds of
I want to know what they're using to make this, because this is.
I know what they're using.
What are they using?
That's what I'm going to use to make the photo thing.
What is it?
Sea dance.
Sea dance.
Yes.
Okay.
What? Ooh, he's got a skirt like that.
Imagine if this had just been the plan, though, right? So imagine, never mind Jonathan Major's legal problems or whatever. Imagine if they'd set up the whole Kang thing just to bait and switch it with Doctor Doom comes in and wipes them all out.
Would have been better, because I always thought Kang was stupid. He was not an entertaining villain at all, because his only trick was, there's something worse than I am. Okay, when are we gonna see it?
You don't look like Kang's gimmick, man. Kang's gimmick is he can never lose because what are you fighting? Is he part of?
Yeah, but that gets old pretty quick, because like he got beat by Ant-Man of all people.
Yeah, but that's part of him. That's fun.
What have you done? I removed the noise.
I didn't hear anything.
What have you done? I removed the noise.
You can't hear this, Cat.
Give me a name.
No.
That's weird.
Loki. I can help you. I don't think so.
When did Doom develop freakazoid powers?
he's always had magic.
Yeah. The cartoon one, yeah, he did have. I'm still wrapped up on 2004.
This is so good.
Meet soon, Rookie.
That is so good. Whoever made that, they need to hire that person. That was
No, Disney
unbelievably epic.
Marvel's being laid off.
The mouse is not put a hit on that person.
You what?
The mouse is not put a hit on that person.
Yeah, oh yeah, the mouse I'm sure will, yeah.
It's weird with the Disney, and I think OpenAI actually shut down Sora, where Disney actually had a partner with, which now is completely destroyed.
That's a whole different mess. I can't be bothered to think of it.
You know
Way
what?
too complicated and stupid.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing though. I like AI. I like what you can do with it. We were not.
I use that as Jarvis.
It is the genie is out the bottle. It is never going to go away. All we're doing is limiting ourselves at the moment by trying to fight it.
I use it as a Jarvis and it works.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna stop it, because like Disney's now laying off a lot of workers from Marvel, and probably mainly because they're mostly gonna use CGI animation from AI now. So they're probably like, we don't need this many people anymore.
That's gonna backfire spectacularly, but yeah.
Yeah. Right. Anyway,
But
guys,
when-
let's begin to round this one up. And find out where we can find everyone on social media, and if there is any geeky recommendations you have for the world, let them be known. Dev.
You can find me on therapy, and my geeky recommendation is Malcolm in the Middle, the reboot, because it ties up everyone's story up neatly, basically.
He ties
That shows
everyone
where they
up.
are now.
Right. Okay. Is it a one and done series?
Yeah, 4 episodes.
Oh, 4? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a complete. We're bringing it back reboot.
That's Scrubs. That's Scrubs.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. No, I didn't think. I wasn't muddling it up with Scrubs. I just thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cap.
You can find me on Sword Deeds, where I sing and dance, I throw myself in a bucket, and I work with puppets. And you can still go watch the podcast episode of Kai Fiskane. And then other videos, well, I can't tell Shadow I'm injured, so production is a bit low. But other than that, you can enjoy my other half videos.
Did you say you're injured?
Yes, I am.
How are you injured?
It's too complicated.
Okay, I'm a bit injured at the moment.
Bus.
I was, well, yeah, it's a bit complicated as well. Right, but anyway, my name is Dave Stansky. Follow you at Geek Battle on everything that you can. On X, it might be at Geek Battle TV or something, I forget. But generally, just search Geek Battle or Geek Battle Gaming, you'll find it. Now, speaking of gaming, actually, something I didn't cover today, I'll just say it as my recommendation. The thing I'm having the quandary over is that they have announced a recreation of the original Neo Geo, which was...
Immediate pre-order.
Which was a home arcade machine, basically. It was the same hardware as the arcade machines, but put into a games console, and it cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars or pounds back in the day. But now they're re-releasing it, basically.
To compare, their contemporaries were the other consoles were like $200 to $300. The Neo Geo was $800.
Yeah.
Pounds.
It's insane. And
the games were like 90 quid each.
But look, this gives you everything that they're putting out. 10 games, 2 controllers, well, 3 controllers technically, a memory card, and that is like £800 or something. So it's not cheap, but that would be like saying, but if you were to buy a PlayStation 5 and 10 games and 2 controllers, you'd probably be spending $1,500 easily.
Yeah, especially in America, because they increased the price of PS5 to $800 now.
That's insane.
In America.
Right, so anyway, on that note, until next time, stay safe. Always stay extreme. Live long and prosper. May the force